Gracious. I can't tell you, we showed this at the top of the hour. You get it. I mean, our collectors out there, our gem lovers, this is like the opportunity buy that will never happen again. It is a tennis necklace. It is chrome diopside. It comes from one place in the world, a very, 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 very cold place in the world where very limited in the times that they're even able to, you know, get this rough. But when we talk about chrome diopside, we say it's what every single emerald, natural emerald in the world wishes it could look like. It is the most beautiful, the brightest, especially faceted in this design, the brightest green you could possibly, I mean, this is an emerald necklace. That is what it's gonna be mistaken for. I just wanna stress, $180, phenomenal, customer favorite. $139.04. First time on sale. It was one of those selected pieces. We do have a handful of the cuff bracelet. We have matching earrings and a little stretch bracelet that will go back with this. But all I can tell you, if you just trust us on this, under $30. Under $30 to get it at home and see for yourself. Jay King, can you hear the excitement in my voice, right? I mean, chrome diopside, we'd have a show, and you remember this, and we called Exotic Gems. Chrome diopside was part of that exotic gem show. It's a very expensive stone. It's a very beautiful stone. But we weren't showing full necklaces like this. This is a special opportunity buy. How did this make this one happen, Jay?
Well, just like everything in my life, it's a total mistake. My whole life's a mistake.
Not true.
You know, like, but in all honesty, okay, you know, like, we were buying Ukrainian amber, right, from one of our Ukrainian connections, and I got myself in a real bind because I was getting this chrome diopside out of Madagascar, and so I committed to this huge order, and somebody just turned off the faucet. I mean, you know, we were thinking that this stuff's coming out of the mine, but we all thought it was already mined, and it turned out that it wasn't. So I was in just really a bind. And just like anything, you know, I think I'm blessed, you know, it's kind of a miracle. The Ukrainian amber guy, he says, you know, I've got an uncle that is in Siberia that, you know, has chrome diopside. And, you know, I've heard this 1,000 times, right? And, you know, they've got a pound or something like that, you know? And so it turns out this guy was the big kahuna, man. I mean, he's the guy where they collect this. This is only mined in Siberia, this particular grade. You don't find it. This is like the holy grail of chrome diopside. They call this Russian emerald for a reason, right? If you show the cuff and the earrings and the accessories on this and see the grade of that, I mean, to tell you the truth, if you wore that into the room, and if you see this cuff here, and that the three-strand cuff and the post earrings, if you look at this, I have to tell you this, guys. Okay, if you went into any room or anybody and they didn't know it, they would think that you're wearing emerald earrings or you're wearing emerald bracelet.
No doubt.
This chrome diopside is not inexpensive. Okay, it's not as expensive as emerald, of course, but in this grade, this is like a super high grade chrome diopside. You know, I have, you know, I hate to keep saying this because people go, well, what do you have? I mean, not as much as I really want, but I don't have any more of this rough right now. You know, everything that we've got left just are, you know, it's just small pieces and things. I mean, nothing I could really do anything with. So I did my last few designs that I had I think we might have 1 or 2 new things coming up next year, but they're just small. There's no big necklaces or anything like that we're able to do. I'm hoping down the road, you know, maybe I'll be able to get another deal, be able to get more of this rough. I just love it.
It's beautiful.
But to be able to get it in this grade and to be able to cut this grade of material and actually keep the color consistency and everything is really amazing. You can see there the amazing sparkle, this amazing look. And this looks as close to Colombian emerald as far as color as you're going to get. Yeah. I mean, it has that emerald look. It has that beautiful, beautiful, deep, dark emerald green, but not so dark that it's like a dark green. It's like a kind of like a
Right.
It's like a high-end emerald. It has that. I brought this, what you see in this green on the other side, these are the natural crystals, guys. These are the crystals that this is cut from. And this isn't just so everybody understands how they mine this. It's the guy that I get it from, he's the consolidator, right? So what he is, he's the money guy. So you've got literally hundreds and hundreds of private claims. And these miners, that's what they do. That's how they make a living. They mine this. They only mine this less than 6 months out of the year because otherwise the ground is so frozen that they can't do it. Right. And there is no huge deposit of this, right? There's no one deposit. They piecemeal this all together. They bring it to him. He does the same thing I do, right? He brings it in, grades it by size, grades it by color, grades it by grade, and then sets up parcels. We were lucky enough that we negotiated such a large deal with them that we got all different kinds of grades.
Can you imagine really cool. When you said Colombian emeralds, if this was, Jay, this would be thousands and thousands of dollars, and it wouldn't even be this bright green.
Something this side in a natural Colombian emerald, in this side in this color, would literally, and I'll tell you why, because I know, because my wife wants one, and for me to get the rough and everything in a Colombian emerald, you're probably looking at 20, 30 grand. Minimum.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's what makes this, listen,
just to cut the beads.
And it probably wouldn't be this pretty because it doesn't have this facet and this brightness to it. First time on sale, Jay, we have Zoe holding on the line, calling from California. Zoe, thank you so very much. Please meet Jay. You're live. Are you familiar with Jay King Designs?
Oh, yes. I have lots of his pieces.
Terrific. Well, do you have a favorite?
I do. It's a charm bracelet he did a few years ago.
Wow.
And
that's
also
been a while.
The rainbow Pardon?
That's been a while since we did the charm bracelets. That's been a while.
Yes, it is. Hi, Jay. I actually spoke with you a few years ago, too. But that charm bracelet, I used to haunt the website waiting for the charms to come up, and I was able to collect all of them. So I have the complete bracelet, and then I have rainbow calsilica pieces. I have, well, I have a ton of your pieces.
You are very lucky, Zoe. You know that. That rainbow.
Yes, I do.
I think at number one, you got some really unique stuff. I mean, the charm bracelets, we did that collection. And then rainbow calsilica, you know the story on that. You can't even get it. But I think it's cool that your name's Zoe. I don't know, I think that's a cool name.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Also, I bought the orange coral earrings today, and those are beautiful.
Good.
You're going to love it. And that's natural. That's natural coral. It's a branch coral and in Indonesia. And like I said, that came out of a guy that I used to buy coral from years ago. I mean, it just popped up, and we got a call out of the blue. But that's not New Harvest. I mean, that's material that was in his private collection that he kept. And
Zoe has good eyes.
And he was willing to sell it. Yeah, so you're really fortunate to get in on that.
Thank you, Zoe. We so appreciate your call.
Yes.
Take care.
Oh, thank
Happy
you so
holidays.
much.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that.
With you. Oh,
well, no, I appreciate you calling and sharing that. That's great.
Well, thank you, and everybody have happy holidays.
You too. You and your family as well. Thank you, Zoe. Bye-bye. Yeah, she has quite a collection, and you know what? Many of you right now, over 200, have added this. I want to say emerald. That's what Jay wants to come out of my mouth. I want to say this natural emerald, but it's chrome diopside. It is very, very rare. It's what every single emerald, honestly, it's why it's known as the Russian emerald, wishes it could be. That brightness. It is so, so, so pretty. You can add any type of extender to a pendant that has an enhancer would work back beautifully. If you are a May gal and this is your birthstone, something maybe you always dreamed of having, precious stones, a precious emerald necklace. My goodness, a tennis necklace. You heard how much it would normally be. Even at $180, that is a phenomenal value. You're seeing the actual rough. Like, sometimes it's hard, Jay, to understand. You look at the rough and you think, how in the world did they do beads? Like, how do they even carve out of that? Or it's got to be a nightmare. Well, it's not an easy thing to do. That's why your team loves you so much, Jay. When you do you ask them for beaded necklaces.
Well, the reason we bring the rough materials, we want to show people that this is where it starts, guys. I mean, You know, it's not like we just go out and it's all, everything is done. This is where it all starts. I mean, we do everything from scratch, honestly. You know, there's so many people that don't do that. I mean, that's why a lot of people, you know, and I'm not knocking anything. I mean, everybody works a different way, but what we're so fortunate is the fact that we are a niche business and we're able to do what we're able to do. We're able to go right to the mines. In most cases, we're able to buy right from the miners. We do all the lapidary work, all the silver work, all the designing. Everything is done under one roof, so we can control the quality. But also, I can stand up here and tell you exactly what it is because I know that's what it is. I mean, it's not like somebody told me that's what it is, right? And I bought it and it was already pre-made. We're actually involved from the ground, literally from mine direct to you. This is a great deal. And like I said, this Siberian material in chrome diopside, they call it Russian emerald. If you go online and research this and see what they sell this material for and the prices they get, and a lot of that material's, a lot of it even's been treated. This hasn't been treated at all. That's why I bring the crystals to show you. It's a great, great, great look. If you want the look of true emerald, but you don't want the price of a Colombian emerald, this is something you really might want to consider.
And put it this way, whoever gets that as a gift, oh my goodness, you have to get beside them because they're gonna pass out. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, an emerald necklace, are you kidding me? First time special sale price, very, very popular. 5 flex pays, which is so convenient. It'll be at your front door in the next few days, or you can send it off delivery direct. Whenever your next statement is, we're looking under $30 for you to see, get it home, and see for yourself. Already, 779-526. Well, we mentioned that we do have a matching stretch bracelet, we have a cuff bracelet, and then we also